Good morning. Haven't really done a vlog like this in a while, but I was scrolling on YouTube trying to find a video with this setup that I'm about to just kind of wing it, and found a couple, but not exactly the way I wanted to do it. So I'm gonna make a quick video here. Hopefully it's quick. Not too sure how long it's gonna be. Might be a couple days, who knows. But we've got some tools thanks to my buddy Cade, and I've got some building to do on a shelf here. So here was kind of the temporary setup in the front and the V-nose. We pretty much have our handy dandy cabinet that we just throw all the crap in, and this right here was just a temporary shelf that I was thinking about using for the AC unit, but that is not going to work for me. It's not as stable as I wanted it to be. So for some more storage and stability, I purchased one that's going to go all the way to the ground. A couple decorative little drawers, and I'll have a bungee going across. So we're going to build that, and the AC unit is going to go on the top of that. Once the AC unit is on the top of the storage unit here, we're going to be cutting a hole in the trailer right about here. And the AC unit's going to be sitting on a drawer mechanism. Kind of like for a cabinet slide out, for a trash can or something. The AC fits snug in there. And that function right there will be sitting on top of that. But also screwed into the frame here, and it'll be able to go in and out with ease, hopefully. So I bought the AC unit. It's a 5,000 watt AC unit, and I bought this sliding drawer here, both from Lowe's. This door was purchased off eBay. I can't really tell you the dimensions off the top of my head. I forgot, but I did all the measurements and it fits perfectly, hopefully. This was about $45 off eBay. These desks here, these were 40 bucks. And that's going to be way more stable than that temporary setup I had there. I was a little nervous to put the AC unit on top of that with it free hanging. Alrighty, so we got the Walmart little box storage here all set up. It's not permanently in because I might have to take it off the wall to do some more cuts. These were from the previous mount there, so don't worry about that. But yeah, we got a couple mounts here just to keep it sturdy on the wall while we kind of measure up the door and the AC unit at the same time. But it is nice and sturdy on the wall. I'll add a couple more brackets, either down low or mid box, just sturdy it up a little more. All the weight from the AC is not going to be on this. It's also going to be attached to the inside of this box here as well, as it sits flush into the wall. But in the meantime, I'm going to get a couple measurements here, make sure we're good to go with the frame there and the door, and go from there. So we're back. Very stressful, but I got some lines measured out, and just to be safe, since I've never done this before, I kind of cut way inside the lines just to make sure I'm within spec of my inside cut there. But anywho, again, thanks to Cade. I've got a good buddy of mine who does work construction, and he's got these tools handy, so made this cut very simple, very easy. I do have some more tools to cut through that rebar, and then we're going to attach some brackets to that frame to both ends of the rebar, just to kind of support it up a little extra, size it up, and continue to the outside. All right, so we can see outside now. We have the rebar to cut, but obviously my lines aren't smooth or anything like that, but I am going to have to cut the hole a little bigger, but it's better to be safe than sorry. When we go on the outside here,
there was a little bit of glue and stuff on the inside of the panel here, attaching the siding to the stud. That was kind of, had to take a razor blade and then pry it out with a screwdriver, but pretty simple. So making progress. We'll cut this, fit it one more time, and see exactly how much more we have to cut, and go from there. All right, so when you're doing it, make sure you have your correct PPE on, right? This is all in spec, right? I'd say so. So anywho, this Sawzall here, the DeWalt, this here made the job take about, the prettiest thing, but to cut the rebar out, it took about 1 minute. Very simple, very easy. Obviously I'm gonna have to make it just a tad bit bigger, but yeah, very simple, very easy to cut that out. Again, just make sure you get the correct PPE on. You're gonna get metal all up in you. All right, so this video is gonna be filmed one-handed, so I'm gonna try and show you the best I can, but we got a nice, the metal aluminum frame is kind of bent a little bit, so you still see some sunshine, but we're gonna get it screwed in. It fits perfectly. I'm gonna run to the store and get some caulk to seal it up all nice and good. But we're gonna get this screwed in to the wood, and then we're gonna get some brackets and mount it to the stud, just to give it a little bit more support, kind of connect those two again somewhat. Obviously won't be as strong as it was. All right, and then I don't know if I mentioned this earlier in the video, but this is like a practical motorbike. It's a practical motorbike trailer. So it's not, I'll use it for camping, I think, every now and again, but at the same time, it's for motorbike riding. So some of you guys might say, you know, this fitment right here isn't the best. It does go into the wall, but I thought it was going to sit a little more inward than it is right now. But we're going to make this work. I'm still very happy with it. The fitment is great. On the top and the bottom, it sits pretty flush. We're going to go get a drill bit that's actually going to drill into the side of the aluminum so I can get the outside screwed into the wall. And then we're going to get some brackets for the frame and some brackets that'll attach to the stud. And then it's going to be pretty much finding the details after that. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Again, we're looking at it from here. It's not sticking out a bunch. And obviously when we're parked and we're actually using it and in it, it's going to be sticking way out. So not in the way. So very happy with it. It's going to make the trailer a convenience during the races and when we're camping in it. So I'm going to run to the store and then I'll be right back. My screw, remember? Son of a bitch. It's on the right mode, in. You want to see what that fucking did just now? Huh? How do I change the damn camera? Can you see that? That's all it damn did, dude. All right, so the camera's probably gonna pick me up breathing pretty hard, but I've been struggling with this, I'll be honest with you. Just trying to get the fitment right on this drawer, where this will still close all the way, but still be stable and somewhat balanced. I put some more, I got brackets there, and I put some more brackets there on each side just to make it a little bit more sturdy. The shelf is very sturdy, even though it's a cheap Walmart shelf. But come around here, we got our little handle, and it just opens right on up and slide the AC out when we're ready. So we're gonna put the AC on there, make sure it doesn't hit the top of this. Otherwise I might have to shave this lip down, this one here. But we'll test it out real quick. Drawer slides real nicely, so let's see how it does with the AC unit inside. All right, so it actually fit very, very well. The top kind of scrapes when I'm pulling it out. The top kind of scrapes, but that's almost the fit me you want. I mean, the closest to seal, the better. I'm gonna put little pieces of seal here and on the AC unit. That way, when I pull it out, it seals itself. But it is running. I hooked the generator up to it real quick, just to kind of. I haven't turned it on yet since I got it, so I'm just kind of making sure the exhaust is flowing out the way it's supposed to, and it's running the way it's supposed to. But there it is there without it being sealed off or caulked or anything like that. Just making sure it fits. The lid acts as a weather protector, you know, in case it rains or something like that. On the inside. Again, I'm going to seal the sides off here. But it's running very cool there, so should be good for my 7x14 trailer. Alrighty, so I kind of was not really videoing the last little bit, but just kind of going over all the details over it, like the little frame I had to make up and caulking it, and I had to move a couple more things around as far as the wire goes and mounting the bracket for the drawer, but it fits really well. Oh, shoot. Fits really well. I'm gonna get I probably won't put it in this video because I'm about done for the day, but I'm gonna put a piece of this seal here on the frame, and then I'm gonna put another seal here on the AC unit. That way when I roll it out, they'll come together with a tight seal, and we'll see how that works. That's the plan for that. This is the look from the AC from the outside. Again, this acts as a roof. I messed up right there on my caulking job, but everything else came out all right. Again, I messed up a little bit right there on the corner, but the top is the most important thing for me, and so I kind of gooped it on there just to kind of make it work. Let's see if I can do this one hand. Push the drawer in, push it in. It's got a little magnet. It shuts. I might upgrade the magnet just for the hell of it. And that's how it looks inside. When the door is shut, it is sealed all the way around, besides these little vents here. I'll figure out what to do with those, but when the door's shut, it's sealed pretty good. It's just when it opens, I'll have to put those little, not styrofoam, but little seals there on the edges to keep the air from getting in, air and bugs. All right, so it's done to my liking. Besides, again, the seals, I've kind of touched everything up, put a shelf up here. I'm gonna end up doing something with that, putting the outdoor outlet from the generator in. I'll put it up here, easy access for the AC unit. That's pretty much all I'm running off my generator. It's a bad angle, but nonetheless. So if you want to set it up from the inside, it's as simple as pushing the door out to disconnect the magnets and pushing the AC unit out till it hits the brace on the top. That's letting it know it's out far enough to get enough air. And that's what it looks like. Just plug it in and start it right up. I'll do the same thing on the outside. Okay, see if I can get a good angle. Same thing from the outside. If you're walking around setting everything up, you can actually pull it out from the outside as well. So I'll put a hole here. I'm gonna end up putting a hook there to kind of bungee strap it in. The magnets are okay, but a little stronger would be good. So again, walking around trying to set it up, I put a little brace here just to for protected a little more, but you open it up, simply pull it out. Again, it's tight on the top, which is great, and it locks like so. I'll put a bungee here to kind of keep it off the AC unit so it can go through the top as well, but in the meantime it's going to sit right there. That's all complete. Thanks for watching. Almost left out something. So this was all done on somewhat of a budget. I know I see a lot of people doing the mini split, which would be awesome if I was using this for just camping. But since this is kind of like a practical dirt bike trailer that we bring to the races, sometimes camp on the weekends, camping at the races, this is all I needed, I do believe. So I just kind of wanted to go over the pricing on all the major stuff, in case you were wondering how much it cost. Again, $45 for the door, about $170 for the AC window unit, about $45 for the slide out drawer. I'm not going to go inside, but $40 for the shelving, and the little pieces of metal for the brackets and this and that is probably about 50 bucks in total. So do some math on that. I'd say this whole build here was probably about, with the AC unit, probably about 300-400 bucks. So we're gonna try it out hopefully this weekend at the next dirt bike race. Again, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps some of you guys.